Hey, how we doing, everybody? Welcome back in. Hope we're all doing well. So, I know we scheduled it for 10 past, but I thought I'd just get jump in early. You know, surprise you all. Just bringing up a few ideas for this evening. So, yeah, we'll just have a little look see. Just having a butchers because obviously we are going to be talking decor. Welcome in, Chris. Welcome in. So, yeah, random live. Why the hell not? But yeah, eventually we'll get there. Hey Mitzi, welcome in. You guys are having some issues at the moment over there, so we may get a few in, we may not, but it doesn't matter. The ones that matter are you guys that are here. So yeah, we'll just hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm just trying to find some interesting information. Whether it's you're just going to be talking random decorations and kind of like the difference between hardscape to fully planted. There's multiple different types of like the wood and things like that you can use as well. Obviously, I'm not too clued up with all the different types of wood. I know you've got like your bogwood and your driftwoods and things like that, but some names, not great. Why is it I've been awake all day? Like literally the last few hours I've been wide awake. As soon as I start going live, it's like so yeah, have you seen my eyes go wider? It's because I'm holding back a yawn. Because yeah, no one wants to see that. So yeah, obviously I know you got like your spider root as is one of the ones that they said people use. Now that's one that I haven't thought of. And to be honest, I would get some of this. See, Chris, you know how people use dragon stone? Yeah? Well, you can actually get dragon wood. And yeah, personally, I would quite happily put in some dragon wood into my tank, especially into the 40-gallon. Mm-hmm. Borders about all. I know it's tricky, very tricky when when there's not much around to do, especially when you can't contact people or anything like that. So let me just pull up a. So this is on Etsy. Someone's selling some. There you go. Dragon wood. So yeah, that would be quite a interesting one to put in a tank, because obviously it gives you natural holes and things like that. Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, so that's one thing, one way you can do it. But obviously with that, you've got all the holes. So therefore gives you more play around for if you were to do plants or anything like that. You know, you can tuck them in, like tuck them in here, or, you know, have something coming out the back here like an Anubis, or you know, down here you could have a Bucephalandria, you know, just on this one piece without actually filling in all the holes. There's at least 3 or 4 just in that one picture that I would put a plant. And then yeah, you've got some people use them like that, like this. Kind of gives you that Mordor feel if you're a Lord of the Rings fan. There you go. That's what I was talking about, using the holes to put in your planted scapes. So you know you've got your Bucephalandras there. You've got some moss scattered around, an Anubis. So yeah, that would be quite an interesting one, and it's also quite cheap. That's quite cheap. So yeah, you can buy it on Etsy for £14. Yeah. Shame it doesn't give you a sale. Let's just look at price. Here we go. So yeah, you've got $8.99 there for a big piece. It is pretty cheap. Cheaper than what I was paying for the other stuff that I've got. You know, that one piece I've got in the 40-gallon, that's 3 kilos in weight, and that was £10 per kilo on that wood. That was over a £30 piece of wood. Yeah. You know, some of it was stupid priced. Let me just remove that. I'll have a quick type on something else. Look under the aquarium section. Oh, if you've got a small tank, right, Chris? Check out that then, Christine. So yeah, if you were to have something like, say, anywhere from a 10-gallon to a 20-gallon, you could technically have that in a corner, or even in the slap bang in the center. If you've got like a 10 or a 20, you could have it as a centerpiece. And then at the top, you could have like again, either a Boost or a Nubis, and actually have it like a bent bonsai tree. Now that could be an interesting one. But that's expensive. That is very expensive. It's like 90 pounds. So that would be 120 bucks. That's a lot. That is a hell of a lot. So you got azalea root, which a lot of people would, I'm guessing that would be like a spider wood. Well, yeah, that would definitely be an idea. Another one there that they've done like an actual tree. Again, you could put mosses and things like that on the top. That's the thing with a lot of the woods and things like that. There are ways that you can make it almost come back, the wood to come back to life in the way that it looks. You know, just by adding either some moss or some of the micro plants. We've got the natural woodcraft decoration for by one $5.99, by two $5.38. See, that was the other one I was looking at. Internet issues. No, it's okay. this is another one I was looking at before. I was looking at this one at the shop. See, a piece like that would be nice. Yeah, so again, something like that would be pretty decent as well, because you've got the extra little space at the bottom here for the smaller fish to come through, like your Corridoruses, things like that, as well as like obviously your Tetras, your Rasboras, things like that can obviously use that as a hidden growth. Again, you've got your little holes for planting. So yeah, you could do a nice little random scape just with that. That's just driftwood. These are just different types of different styles of driftwood. But in the local shop, this stuff was £10 per kilo. So a piece that would be like that long probably weigh about 2 to 3 kilos. So that again, you're talking like nearly £30. So like 55 bucks. But something like that kind of size in the 40 gallon would be kind of pretty much what you need. And definitely need a piece that's at least a foot long. At least 12 to 15 inches, I'd say, would be ideal. Because yeah, that would be like the ideal size that I would need. It's not bad at all. So yeah, that's another idea. The package includes 2 tank driftwood. Apparently you get 2. So yeah, that's not too bad at all. Just trying to see what else we got here. Yeah, there are literally so many shapes. Like you could even do something like that with 2 pieces. If you had 2 pieces that were kind of that kind of shape in the middle, but then bottomed out, you could easily do that. Like, to be honest, that would be an idea that I would love to be able to put in the main tank, in the 40 gallon. You know, have that and then just have a few little small plants, like, you know, here. But I'd have to do the same. So I'd have to do like a Nubius here, and then like a a boost or something like that. That's something that will grow the same speed and the same kind of size, and then have that on each side. You know, you look at that compared to, say, you could do that out of timber, but then obviously if you wanted to go stone, then you can do something like that. You know, where you bury part of the rock inside, and then pretty much you'd cover the middle in with quite a lot of aqua soil, and then just pop the plants in around it. So again, plenty of ideas. You know, some people have done this one where it looks like you've got a little hidden path coming down the middle. Yeah. You know, you can do it where you put like a hidden pathway in. And if you look, Christine, there's shrimp. Shrimpy. Do you want to see something that I've kind of been looking into, that I'm not sure if it's been done in the UK, let alone in America? Because most of the videos that I've seen, it's only been done in other countries. It hasn't, from what I found, hasn't been done in the UK and has not been done in the States. I'm not quite sure how I'd get the funds to do this one, but it is something I have been looking at for, I'd say, 5 months. I've been looking at this now, and I'll go onto YouTube and find it, and we'll show you. Are you talking about the big W? Could I be? You mean, am I talking like something along this lines? Let me find an actual video so you can see it better. That's your favorite look, is it? Yep, it sure is. Obviously they're just showing how to actually, you know, to actually construct it, which I'd have to look at another time. But a lot of them, they do just show there's quite a few videos on how to make it, but yeah, you don't really get many. Or you can do the smoke ones. Yeah. See, this is quite cool because once you fill it up past the thing, you turn it on. See how it directs the smoke down. Mm-hmm. Obviously, they're using them more for like terrariums, things like that. But yeah, they're and obviously you go to the end when it's finished, you'll be able to see what he's actually the end look. So that's like the end of it, and then he turns the smoke on. But I don't know how that would work inside a tank because obviously a terrarium's has got plenty of airflow to it for the smoke to actually fall. Where like with a tank that would just fill up with the smoke pretty quickly. But come on, you must admit that looks, yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's definitely something again that's been very well thought of. You know, let me just pull that down, see if I can find one. I need this in my life. Yeah, it's extremely peaceful, right? Hmm. So, Chris, I think I've just think I just found something for your new tank. Just think doing this on a larger scale, but it's something that you could easily do for the shrimp. So yeah, you just spread out your. You only need 40 mil to start with, and then obviously you get your pieces of your stone. Because I know you like the stone look. And just start burying it in, overlapping it. Oh, he's actually going to build it up like that. I see. And then it's obviously they've gone out and picked up some aqua soil, made it very wet aqua soil. Kind of uses it like a putty. And then you just fill in your edges down the back. Gives you something as well to plant into. I thought that was a decor. He's actually he's building it. Obviously you want to keep it wet so it drops down, and then you just go ahead, fill in the gaps as you need it. And then I'm guessing he's putting in the top stone. Oh, it needs to break it. Bit more of the putty mix, just to use it like a cement. And then he just fills the back up. Dampen it to compact it down. And then I'm guessing he's going to put the final stepping stone in there. Yeah, again, break a piece off. He's going to use a larger piece, I would have thought. No. So he's using the aqua soil as an actual means to, like a cement. So guys, if we had the means to be able to afford all the material, I would actually give something like this a go as a video for you guys to see how I would actually get on. Just doing it like a small shrimp tank. Obviously, you want the top parts to be level. And then what's he going to do? Glue it. Oh, putty. I'm guessing that's just while it's sealing. But you say like that material, mail delivery. So yeah, where he's using that material, you could use some. Well, I would use something like a filter floss and things like that. Because if you use filter floss and then put in fish safe, like the glue you use for your plants, does the same thing. Like literally, that whole piece of floss just becomes rock solid. Yes, there was a rock pun. It is nuts. And yeah, buries that in. Guess he's going to put a little bit more soil around it. Yeah, it's very tedious, but I would give it a go, especially in a small little display like that. I'll give that a go. Yep, no worries, Mitzi. Hope it has arrived. Oh, I see what he's doing. Do you see what he's doing, Chris? I can't stop watching this. Good. Means we found something insightful. And puts a couple more other pieces there. So I've noticed he's put another piece on the top step as well, on the adjacent step. Fine sand. Looks more like a fine gravel to me. And then you've got all your different plants there. Bartinia. Miniature ferns. Good job I've got my plant here, isn't it? Yeah, it is like a little miniature one. Obviously, you want to wash your roots off if you've got them planted in any substrate. Just give them a quick rinse off. Obviously, you want to dampen them off a little bit because you want to. Yeah, I thought he was going to split it. Splitting it into 3? No, 2. Good old mossy. Snip snips. Oh, he's going right in there. Okay. He's going OP. And then yeah, you've as you can see there, he's just putting some in the into the steps, and then he's going. Yeah, I was going to say now he's going to fill up the side of the stairwells on both sides. Yeah. But yeah, this would definitely be something I'd be interested in having a go at. Chris, could you just imagine if I made a very small, like, shrimp tank, doing it like this? It'd be a shrimp palace. Just imagine the little shrimp walking across that top piece. Right? Give it a good misting. Always keep the plants wet, moist. Don't think he's going to fill this one out of water though. I think this is just how it is. Yeah. But you could do something like that, very similar, with actually having it underwater. Oh, well earned beer. Yeah, I thought it was making it into a terrarium. But yeah, that's a cool idea, right? Yeah, that is epic. Let me see if I can find the best shrimp tank. So a quick price, guys. Bear with me 1 second. Just want to do a quick price. Verizon is back. Woohoo! Probably is. Probably more than a few. Oh, I've nearly been going an hour already. I can hear the parents getting ready to go to bed. I was just seeing whether there was a welcome in, Cecil. Welcome in. I've got the new poll, but I'm just waiting for the net. Oh no. So yeah, welcome in, Cecil. As I say, we're just looking at talking plants, decorations, things like that for your aquarium. And it's got me into an inquisitive moment of seeing if I can find a small square tank. It's not being funny, guys. We could probably get away with a small one. She left stuff in the mailbox, so you guys are taking a walk with me. No problem. How you doing today, Cecil? I want to get some. I want to get some over there. I want a little shrimp bowl in that corner. You know, I can't get a fish tank, but maybe a shrimp bowl. That's what I'm thinking. Now I want something that can be easily moved. Yeah. No, I won't forget the dog. Yeah, exactly. Bowl would be perfect, be ideal. Hard to film, but let's just see if I can find a glass bowl. 25. Mm. 15. Get them for about $20. She does. She has 2. But we already know what style would have to be. We've just seen it. And literally, we've just seen it. Because, yeah, you think having them on them bowls and then having the little steps going around. I think that would look pretty sweet. And we've gone off complete subject of I want to do the 40 gallon to looking at getting 10 gallon. The joys of fish keeping. Because, yeah, I also need to work out the filtration as well. Yeah, she hasn't got a bowl of shrimp. In fact, she's got a bowl of shrimp and a bowl of snails. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be a good idea. So I've got to find the funds to do so. Probably to do a full. Not quite sure how much it would cost to do a little shrimp bowl. I have no idea. But it looks like the bots aren't working tonight. Yeah, it'll definitely be a cool idea. There's one that I did see the other day, actually. I think I actually saw it. Shane, look up Snappy the Hungry Koi. Yo, Raina, welcome in. Reminds you of George. Literally reminds me of George. He's on YouTube as well. How you doing? Mhm. That is funny. That is funny. That is cute. Yeah, that's funny. Definitely reminds me of George. Yep, he does think he's a dolphin god. He definitely does think he's a fucking dolphin. Apparently, like so yeah, we could quite happily get away with like a five, as long as it's, you know, an actual cube, not a long, any kind of small cube tank. I'd be able to get away with. How's Dean feeling? I guess okay. He's away for work for a couple of days. So yeah, he's away for work for till Wednesday, I think. So I'm thinking, for now, try and get that external canister fitted on the 40-gallon breeder, just to try and help the cycle get going. I can obviously add more to that at a later date, and then try and work on the cube. Because yeah, I think the cube's easy to move as well, so it'd be easily half drained or even 3/4 drained, covered over the top, and then put into a car to move it. And then in turn, if the shrimp get buried, then obviously they can then go down into the 40-gallon. Damn you, Chris. Damn you. Now I've got to find income for a bloody shrimp tank. Oh dear, oh dear. But yeah, how you been, Gord? How have you been, my friend? Has to have a lid. Doing coursework stuff at the moment for work. Nice. Keeps you busy. They've got some in there that are about So enough for today. 4 tanks in a new rack and 3 more to do tomorrow. Oh, nice, Rainer. Keeping yourself busy, buddy. Definitely keeping yourself busy there. Ooh, nice. You do love your seahorses. They are interesting to watch as well. I do like watching them. Well, that is for sure. Well, yeah, I'm definitely thinking it's going to have to be done. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to have to be done at some point. Boring fish compared to my tiger tank. My trigger tank, yeah. Them triggers are absolutely crazy. Especially that one that you used to have, got rid of, and then it had to come back. That was funny. And last time we spoke, we was talking about that fish. So yeah, what kind of decorations do you guys go for? Do you go for your? I know for obviously for Reno it would be coral because obviously, yeah, John Heimer, yeah, that's him. Yep, little bugger. Yeah, that was fun, my God. So yeah, we're definitely going to look at something. Try and sort out some kind of shrimp tank in some way or form. You know, with colder weather and things like that coming, having something just there. You know, even if I have to move things around so it's like there and on display, then it could be done. I think it'd be a nice touch as well, obviously, when we're doing our lives and things like that. Also, that it's a little. If you think if I've got the actual this light turned off and tank light on, it'll look quite nice. Joy of fish keeping, mostly listening. Welcome in. I know you just sell him and he just comes back. Some could call him the boomerang fish. No matter how many times you sell him, he always comes right back round to you. Good way of making money. You could sell him, then he has to come back, but they don't get the refund. Yeah, welcome in, Josie. Can someone drop a link to your channel, Shane? I'm not sure if I'm subscribed. I can do that for you. And if you haven't subscribed already, I appreciate that. Already subscribed? Excellent. Always good to have you with us, whether I see you for the first time or not. I know we've been dropping a bit lately, but I think that's just because we haven't had much content to put out. Obviously, you know, we've got a lot going on at the moment behind the scenes. We've got the 125 that needs a trim, move some of the plants out of there, and then so yeah, trim the 125, move the cut-ins to the 40, save us some money, and then put that money into that one, as well as everything else that's going on. You know, building the system and things like that. I have to try and get some more 3D logos sold. That's my other thing in spare time. If anybody wanted their logos made into a 3D or anything like that, definitely keeps you busy. Trying to do it so it helps to get more content out into for you guys all to enjoy. But yeah, it's welcome back, Christine. Stubbsy, welcome in, my friend. So yeah, I know downstairs would be pitch black, so I would show you the other tanks, but by the time I put the camera on down there, you won't be able to see me. That's the only issue. Because yeah, but yeah, what do you guys like to do? Plants? Well, I know most of you go for the planted tanks, but is there any hardscapers in there just like to use stone instead of using wood? Yeah, the basement tub's good, mate. I do like that as well. Definitely done a good job there, Stubbsy. But yeah, if anybody's got any questions for me, feel free to ask. Do we need something special for breeding shrimp? Tunnels, plants? Surprisingly, no. I don't think you do. Nice. So yeah, pretty much, Chris, from what they're saying here, as long as you've got plenty of like plants and things like that, whether it's just small stuff, you know, then you'll be okay. It just depends on whether the females are able to. See, that's the thing. When it comes down to the shrimp, I have got that box already with some shrimp food in there. So I've already got the food for them. But yeah, I definitely go along the lines of having a go. Yeah, having a well-established tank helps. That's why what I would want to do is have the tank set up there and running for a month. All the plants in there, all of that kind of stuff. And get that in there and then let it grow. So predominantly for me, it will be I'm going to have to end up making me a... Okay, back to my caution. Take care. Catch you all later, chat. Catch you later, Gord. Happy with a vision. Create a list. What should we call this list, guys? Shall we call it Shrimptastic? We'll name it Shrimptastic. There you go. So first thing we've got to add would be would you say a 15 litre would be big enough? So it's for like overlays, things like that for your screens. I don't do them like a plaque, but I do digital 3D. In fact, what I can do is, I'm sure Christine won't mind me pulling up her one. Or Stubbsy mind me sharing his one as well. There you go. This is what I kind of mean. Stubbsy, you're getting free advertising. That's what I enjoy. Obviously, you can do multiple different types depending on colours and things like that. Yeah, Stubbsy, did I actually send you that file? So you've actually got that version. I can't remember if I actually sent Stubbsy that version, or whether he's just got the PNG. If he hasn't got that version, I'll send it over to you tonight. All the tanks that I'm finding, I haven't got lids that are cheap. They're cheap because they don't have a bloody lid. I think you sent me mine, but I don't know how to use it. Well, when you edit your videos and things like that, you just add it in as an overlay. Do you need a light cover? Probably. More than likely, I probably will need one. But it's only going to be like a little light strip that's about this big. Here you go. Here's Chris's one. Well, Christine's one, should I say. There's Christine's one. And then you've got double-sided as well, which we done for Maureen. So yeah, there's Maureen from Keith's Koi Haven there. It is a nice one. That one came out pretty good. I like how that one came out. Kind of went for the yellow in the middle to match the. So yeah, that's just something I do in spare time. That's just a spare time. They do a 25 litre. That's maybe too big. I guess it wouldn't be too big, really. What size was it? Like 30 centimeters each, so a foot. Thank you. I did try. Reminds me, I've still got to play around with that. You know me, Mr. Perfection. Got to make sure I get it all right. There you go, 15 by 15 litre, which is a 25 cm by 25 cm. Saying that though, what size was that other one? That was 30, I think, and that was around the same price. And I'd probably go with the Haiger small aquarium heater as well, because they're quite compact. I do like that, especially if you're doing a small tank. Doesn't say though what sizes the tanks go for. Oh, here you go. 15 watt up to under 1.5 litre to 10 litre. 25 goes up to 20 litres. 50 goes up to 45, and the 70 goes up to a 60. Okay. So I just need the potentially the 25. Yeah, 25, $22.99. Now, how do I add that to a list? How would I add that to a list? Oh, there you go, add to list. Shroom, tastic. Fluval, do a stratum for shrimp. Yep, add that to list. It's a tenner. Check the list. Yep, that's that and that. Now I've got to work out what size linking tank. 30 is maximum. Shoot, I forgot I was tipping off of the pond. Oh crap. Yeah, go and check the pond. Yeah, you definitely want to go and make sure you get that all topped off. Mm, 42, but it doesn't have a lid. So then we got, oh, I need to play tank. I need to find a tank first before I look at a filter. I know we're going to be going with probably some kind of a sponge, unless I can find something smaller and quieter than running the air pump, more of it being here in the bedroom. Thank goodness, just in time. Lucky. So yeah, I know there's one tank I would love to get. Always wanted to get one, but I can never get hold of them. That's the Hagen Fluval. You know, the ones that have got the slight curved front, but they've got all the filtration and everything in the back of them. So you don't actually need a filter inside the tank. But yeah, they can be quite expensive. There's the superfish ones, but they're I don't trust them. Not when we've had one that leaks. Yeah, definitely don't want that overflowing. No. So yeah, one of them it's only a 34-litre tank. It's £121. Way too much over budget. Oh, I know what filter I want to go for anyway, sponge filter. I always go for a sponge filter when it comes to doing a smaller tank. Not only that, it would give the shrimp something to climb on. Yeah, it would be a nightmare. We'll add that one on there. I have got a air pump here already. Your list. Doesn't say how much the list would come to already. So you got 16, 17, about £50 already. Ouch. That's without a tank. That's literally heater, substrate, and filtration. And you're looking at about another 40 on top of that for the tank without a lid. I don't know if I can get a tank with a lid. I should be able to. 15-litre fish tank with lid. $45. $45 pets at home. I was told you have to keep each colour separate if the breeder babies will be muddled brown colour. They can be, yes. Chris, have I just blown your cover? I know exactly why you're saying get shrimp. Are you doing this so I learn with the amount of research you know I love to do? Interesting. Am I getting? Am I starting a shrimp tank to be able to help with advice? Especially when it comes to doing breeding course. You know I'm only joking. You know I just love doing my research anyway. Maybe. Mm-hmm. So I would try and do something like this tank, I guess. But I know these filters can be kind of temperamental where they'll leak. Because otherwise, the only other one I was thinking would be something like that one. Oh yeah, of course, marine. Yeah, of course she would have as well. Yeah. She is. She is. Yeah, it is sweet. Good price as well. What was it £50? And that's saying I'd need a 50-watt heater. So I'd have to change the filter size, heater size. But one thing I was thinking is I can't remember where he said he got them from, but you can get the guessing they're a type of a filtration, but they're like a cube inside that you fill with like a type of substrate. So yeah, I'm not quite sure on those ones. and they deliver as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do deliver and all. So yeah, it's not bad. So predominantly angelfish, koi, couple of bristle noses, um, 3 Venezuelan bronze cories, 1 pearl gourami, so yeah, a few. Oh yeah, obviously you cannot forget the rummy nose tetras as well. Did have blue acaras, but they decided they were going to eat all their babies and then have an absolute fight to the death. So yeah, that was not fun. That was not fun at all, especially seeing them having their fight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Don't know whether to get like a hang on back or one that goes inside. If I can get one that goes inside, that's still like a waterfall instead of like an actual jet, I'd get one of them for the shrimp tank. Because it'll still give you enough movement as well as being able to do bits with it. So yeah, that's what I would go with. Will that be 65 plus the 50, 110? Be literally about 110 for heater, tank, and substrate. And that's without the filter. Ouch. So that though, for a small tank, you'd probably be able to pick one up for about £10. One there, 18. Yeah, that's what I usually do, Jose. Whenever I had them, I used to literally get like a sandwich bag, put a little bit of water in there from the sandwich bag, lift it up, put it in the sandwich bag, zip it up, and then lift it out. That's how I used to clean mine. Because then you can clean them out in the bag, take the sponge filter out, replace it, and then just pour the bag away. So you can get the hobs, like the hang-on backs, but I'm not keen on how they look. It's just me. Get a hide on for less than £10. Does up to 60 litres though. Might be a bit over filtered for the shrimp. But it's better to be over filtered than under filtered. Let's put one of them in the basket. So yeah, ouch. Looking at about 130. But if we haven't got any other questions, guys, we should be thinking about wrapping it up soon. We're almost hitting the 2-hour mark. I do appreciate everybody that's stopping by as well. If you haven't already, please ring that notification bell. And if you are new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, we are on our road to 500. Be great if we could hit it by the beginning of November. That was always my target. Hopefully, I'm going to get some more content out for you guys as well coming through. I'm going to try and see if we can get a video set up. Either it's tomorrow, Tuesday, so probably do a video on Wednesday, release it on Thursday. That would be the 40-gallon breeder. Getting the filter and everything set up on that, because I've got a Fluval 307 that I'm putting on there with a spray bar. So yeah, that will really help to kick that one into gear. And considering I'm only having small community fish in there, yeah, 307 is going to run it an absolute dream. The more plants I add into it as well, it's just going to literally maintain itself. Yeah, it does. Well, that went fast. What, 2 hours? I know, right? And I wasn't even really talking that much either, guys. So yeah, I do appreciate the fact that, you know, we've been having the quiet moments. But one, I haven't had my cup of coffee this evening. And to be honest, I think it's too late to actually have a cup of coffee this evening. I might have to hot chocolate it instead. I do same with the FX pre-filler intake. Same size as a typical sponge I use a disposable hospital water pitcher. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. So yeah, I've got the 406. No, brother's got the 406. I've got the 307. So I might see if I can get a piece of fine sponge. I'll actually know because not really any shrimps going in there. Might still put a bit of sponge in there though, like a bit of carbon sponge, just to stop the little ones trying to get sucked up. So yeah, that's an idea. But yeah, I appreciate everybody stopping by. Always fun. So we'll probably try and get another live out more during the daytime. So it'll be when you guys in America are more getting your morning cup of coffee. Appreciate you being in as well, Josie. Appreciate you being in. But yeah, appreciate everybody stopping by, and we'll catch you all probably in a couple of days. I'll probably do another live after I've recorded the video. So while we're doing the live, the video will be uploading. So hopefully when we finish the live, the video will then be up for you guys to then go and check out. You never know, we might do a live from the tank as well. So yeah, take care everybody. Remember to keep them tanks topped up. I like being here. Thank you very much, Cecil. Great to have you with us. And so yeah, we're just trying to go through, just taking things day by day as we go along with the hobby, you know, just forever learning. Just like science, everything's always evolving. So take care everybody, and I'll catch you up in a few days. But yeah, have a great week, guys. If I don't catch you before, have a great one.